Aeryal is becoming our 116th graduate of the Fresh Start program this afternoon. She started her job last week, Tuesday, right after Labor Day at Epson-Hilmer, and likes her job.
I do.
Is a correct statement?
Yes,
I remember when I interviewed Aeryal and she was in treatment and it was a Zoom meeting. And when she first came on the screen, I honestly thought she was the staff at the treatment center for probably the first 15, 20 minutes I was talking to her. I didn't realize she was the candidate. She was just so well-spoken in the way she was talking and the way she was talking about her sobriety and what they do there at the place where she went to go do her recovery. So I was just impressed with how she could speak about what she was doing to work her recovery. And then I realized how long she had been there working on her recovery, which was well over a year, correct?
14 months.
Yeah, 14 months of treatment to make sure that it stuck. And she has worked it just as hard while she's been here in Fresh Start. When she did see a little bit of trouble ahead, she saw it in advance. She came to us, she went to Joe, got in front of it. We got it taken care of, right back on track, and it's been pretty much smooth sailing throughout Fresh Start. So this is just the beginning of the next phase. Now you move into our graduate phase where you'll be working with Mallory. You're still a part of the heart. You're still part of us. You're still part of Fresh Start. We want to see you. We want you to come back and visit. You have to come see Mallory. And make sure you come and say hi to me too. I'll miss you. But congratulations.
Thank you.
I love how before every huge decision is set in front of you, you're like, I'm going to go home and pray about it, because you have let that be your driving force in a lot of decisions while you've been here in the program, and it has always worked out for you just the way it was supposed to work out. So I just hope that you can continue with that and keep that mindset and know that it's going to work out. And you can always come back here and talk to us and call us and just come back here just to see us. So you did a long time in treatment, and I think that did a lot for you. Like it not that a 30-day program isn't great, but you really invested yourself and you were there to better yourself, and you came out better for it. So I am so excited to see what you do in the future, and congratulations.
Thank you.
When you came here, yeah, like Cassandra said, you just have a maturity and a way of speaking that I really admire. You always complimented me on my style, which I appreciated. And yeah, I just, like Sheena said, your faith is something that grounds you and something that I admire about you as well, because I think that is a huge part of your sobriety and just kind of how you live a healthy life. So I'm excited to see how you grow, how you can continue to grow and work up at Epson-Hilmer, and start building the life that you want. So congratulations, and I'm excited to keep working with you as you move forward.
Congratulations. So I just left my therapist, right? It's all part of recovery. As much as we don't want to do it, it's part of. And guess what she said? I'm crazy. And so are you guys. What are you laughing at, right? So, but I'm doing something about it. And I think you were, what, 18 months clean when you got here?
Just about.
That's a really good,
17, I think, maybe.
it's a good foundation. And so now it's time to perhaps build the house and put nice things and precious things and people in it.
Yeah.
Right? But like, how do we really do that? And you're a tough case initially because you come in here doing everything you're supposed to be doing, soft skills, core values. You weren't as highly motivated as I thought you should have been initially, but I would say maybe a month or so ago, you were in there zinging around. You were really, you were.
Yeah.
But you also pulled me aside, and this is really important for all of us. You pulled me aside and you said, how come some people get to skate through and still be in the program? And I was like, boom, we got one. This is why you're here. This is why, number one reason why people relapse is because of resentments. And and we say it all the time, our mission is to clean the swamp, not wrestle the alligators, and perhaps that's what you were doing. But you did what you're supposed to do, you talked about it. And we got through it. The same reason why I'm here. I did the same exact thing. So that's important. People do that all the time, even the normal people that we call normal, right? They just don't eat their lunch. We give up in those situations. We don't have to today. I want to say this real quick. I think this is important from us fresh starts to perhaps the world or the people that we used to know, right? Unfortunately, you can't be part of this mission, this comeback of us, but at least you get to witness it. And so I believe in you guys, and I promise you this, if we keep doing that next right thing, guess what's going to happen? That's all I got, thank you.
Congratulations, first of all. Your recovery program looks different than a recovery program that I work personally, and I think that that is okay. Do what works for you. Staying connected to other women, no matter what recovery program you work, is going to be vital to staying sober. Also, when I graduated treatment, my sponsor, who wasn't my sponsor at the time, she was also a graduate of the treatment center, she said to me, stick with the winners. And I was like, that's the cheesiest thing I've ever heard. But it made sense, not then, but eventually it did. So sticking with the people and surrounding yourself with people who are doing the next right thing, even when it's awkward and weird and you're like, I'm not sure, this is challenging, do it. Stick with the winners. The path that the people you surround yourself with are on is going to eventually mimic your path, or you'll mimic theirs. So there's always a why in the road. Make sure you're taking the right road. Make sure you're making the right choices. Have women that are also sober. Surround yourself with more women than anything, because they literally will save your life. I'm proud of you.
First, I want to congratulate you on your day of completion of the program. I watched you go about doing your thing. And there were days like, okay, she's not pushing hard. Should I go say something? No, just watch her for another couple of days. But eventually, you start pushing yourself. And I didn't have to say nothing. I think it was a moment that they gave you the opportunity to be the lead when it really clicked on how important your journey was as a fresh start. All of those skills come to light. Your leadership came to light, and everybody was backing you with no resentment. No resentment. And that's what you can do at this job. Go in and do your job every day, hard. It's mornings you're not gonna wanna get up at 4:30 and be out on 132nd. I already know. I don't even wanna drive out there at noon, so I'm just saying, I know you're gonna have those moments, but push through it, because that's what you did through Fresh Start. You pushed through it, everything that you had on your plate. You talked about a lot of it with staff, and then you kept some to yourself. Be open and honest. That's what helps everyone grow. Everyone in this building. When you open up and be honest with someone, it opens you up to learning and growing. So remember that. I know that we do things, it's none of our, we say it ain't nobody's business, but those secrets just also hurt you and hold you back because you ain't giving your full potential. So remember that on your new job. I know you're gonna be the boss in the warehouse soon out there. Just keep showing up and doing it, and congratulations.
Thank you.
So like, especially, I heard a couple people talk about when you became lead, and that was just like, you know, it was nice to see you like blossom, you know, in that stage of Fresh Start, because, you know, it motivated me, and I'm sure it motivated a lot of other people. And after that, like, when people became the lead, they took it a lot more serious after you became the lead, because it's just a way of going about it where you got to tell somebody to do something, but you can't come at them in a way where they feel bossed around, and you perfected that. So it was nice working with you and being able to like work alongside with you and not feel no type of way, because it's like you embodied the lead position perfectly. And even in the floral shop, when I had my little endeavors and ended up in the floral shop with you, that was cool because I learned a lot about you, you know. I used to think you was like 22 years old, you know? Take care of yourself. Continue to do that. Continue to, you know, work on your sobriety and keep looking forward to maintain that one day at a time aspect because, man, you definitely motivate me, and I'm just one person out of everybody in this room. So congratulations, proud of you, and that's all I got for you. Just keep going.
I knew you were somebody that I could look up to, you know, if I needed help or get help from. And you turned out to be a good friend, you know. I got to know the real you, and I'm very proud of you for what you've accomplished, your job now, and also want to thank you for the help that you gave me while I was here, you know. Even though you know you didn't. Just seeing you work, you kind of inspired me to continue, so I just appreciate it. Good luck.
Say thank you to everybody. This place has shown me that community is really important. It got me outside of myself because I tend to be a little self-centered in the way I move, and this place really got me to like open up and see the bigger picture. Yeah, I just really love you guys. I learned a lot, and I became more confident being here, which is something that I really needed. So, thank you guys. I love you guys. You guys are my family. That good?
Good? Okay. At the top of the middle.
Community, compassion, accountability, excellence. Today we ring this bell for a fresh start.